1, 2, 3.
Welcome.
Yeah, where's Tammy?
Let's get on with
Let's
the
do
show.
it. Let's go.
Welcome to the show, everyone. It is Friday. The band is back together.
Greetings, everyone.
I mean,
Live long and prosper.
yes, live
We
long
are
and prosper.
clearly going to places that no man has been before.
That is true.
There's been a major advancement in science recently
I
that
know.
I have been incredibly
Yes.
into.
Yes.
The James Webb Space Telescope
Yes.
has taken a picture.
Yeah, finally.
So the picture that they took,
Yeah.
if you hold a grain of sand
Yeah.
at arm's length,
Yeah.
that's the size of the sky that they took.
I know.
And within there are thousands and tens of thousands of galaxies
Yep.
from 3.5 billion light years away.
Yes.
And we're seeing it
Yeah.
because there is, sorry, I get really excited.
I know.
Because
No.
there is a cluster of galaxies that is actually focusing light, becoming the biggest telescope we have ever seen. The stars are becoming their own telescopes.
My favorite planet is Jupiter, which
Sure.
seems so, that's super close.
Yeah.
Now that we've seen this
Yeah, yeah.
photo, because it's not just like, oh, there's a couple of stars.
Yeah.
There's a couple of planets. We're so small.
I love that you get a panic attack because you feel so small, and I am so comforted knowing that we are so small.
No.
I love that
Hate
none
it.
of my decisions
No.
make anybody, it doesn't matter at all. Those galaxies don't care. So let's get you a drink.
We're
so we can-
alive. That's all that counts,
Let's get you a
right?
drink so we
Yes.
can be on the same page
Yes.
because I am in zen right now. I wanted to do all three cocktails today that had, of course, to do with space.
Yes.
So, great news for me. Tiki geekies and space geeks are often the same people. So there are a few of them. So we're actually going to be doing, oddly enough, we're going to be doing 2 different Trader Vic's cocktails today. That's fine. He did some space stuff. We're going to be doing one that's actually his and one that's just from his restaurants.
that he stole from Don.
I'm sure he did.
Probably.
Well, maybe not, because I'll explain as we go through.
Okay.
So, this first one is called the Saturn. Saturn. It is a very.
What's your favorite planet?
I would
In our
probably
galaxy.
say Venus. I feel like Venus we have the most.
Okay.
If we can clean up the atmosphere, it's the closest to Earth that we could inhabit. But it's too hot there right now. But
Yes.
if we could grow, like if we could get a single tree out there
Yeah.
in 1,000 years,
It would die.
well, that's what I'm saying. If we could get one to grow
Yeah.
in 1,000 years, maybe we could get an atmosphere going there that
Sure.
not just horrendous. So
Yeah.
now this is a.
Oh, please ask me what my favorite
Oh,
one is.
you
It's
just
all-
said- you said
Again,
Jupiter.
Welcome.
You
Okay.
said Jupiter. I listened to you.
Alzheimer's is a terrible thing,
Yeah.
children. Potassium is
Drinking-
very important.
Drinking does
and
cause
cuts
some
alcohol.
memory loss. Everybody.
Welcome to the show, everyone. We're doing a space show.
So this is the Saturn. This is a Vic cocktail, and
Yeah.
that thusly we are using a non-rum base, which is going to be gin. So we're going to be putting in 2 full ounces of some gin.
Okay.
Right there. Easy now.
Easy now.
Easy now, everybody. I put a little different twist on this. I don't always carry passion fruit syrup.
I mean, who does?
Well, some people do. I don't. And I have found over the past few years that I
yeah.
really like
Yeah.
this stuff.
Yes.
I know it seems hokey. I know whatever it
No.
is, but it really does do the trick. The only problem with Passoa, which is a passion fruit liqueur,
yeah.
is that it's pink. Passion fruit is normally yellow. So the drink will look a little different.
Well, it has a little bit more alcohol in it than if you just made passion fruit syrup.
Yes, in fact, it has a billion times more alcohol
Yes.
because passion fruit syrup
Yes.
should not have alcohol
Yes.
in it. We are going to be putting in of passion fruit half an ounce.
Okay.
Half an ounce of the passion fruit.
I'm really liking this.
It is a great cocktail. It really.
Quite a bit.
I gotta give it to him, to Vic. He did do the right thing. First of all, making it space themed. Second of all, making it delicious. So we do want to put in lemon juice. We want to put in half an ounce of lemon juice.
Okay.
There we go. Right there. Now, this is where I feel like the cocktail goes weird. I think it goes odd. Like, I feel like maybe there's a chance that Vic was an alien. We don't know.
Fair
he
enough.
was, he only had one leg. Maybe the aliens are.
Wait.
Are
Trader Vic had one leg?
You know? Oh yes, Trader
I
Vic.
don't know that.
Yeah, so Trader Vic had
What?
polio as a child, lost his leg, but then told everybody that it was a shark attack, so that it made him seem more.
Heroic.
More like of the sea,
Yeah.
of the tiki.
Yeah.
He would actually go up to tables while you were eating, and he would stab his leg. It's kind of a fun guy. Listen, we can't hate Vic
Interesting dude.
constantly. Yeah, but yeah, he had a wooden leg.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Or maybe I don't know if it was wooden, but it wasn't real.
Yes.
This is where it gets weird. We're gonna be putting in a 1/4 ounce of Orgeat, which of course is
Almonds.
almonds. We're also going to be putting in a 1/4 ounce of Falernum, Tammy, which is, of course,
Well, it's kind of it's a sweet,
almonds.
Yes.
Yes. So we're putting in 2 different
Yep.
almond things.
That is C language.
Yes.
For
Beep, bop, bop.
almond liqueur.
Yep.
So he liked his almonds, clearly.
Well, and you don't see a
Like
ton.
Dean. Dean likes stealing almonds from school children.
Dean likes thieving.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Yeah.
You're right.
Now I'm lost.
Almonds,
yes,
Falernum and Orgeat.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Normally you only see one version of the almond go in, but
Yes.
today is not that day.
Loving the almonds.
Now, I didn't want to. I know you were already a little nervous today, so I didn't want to bring out the blender too early.
Not nervous because of the show.
Right.
Nervous because of I just realized again because this amazing photo
Right.
that the James Webb Telescope sent us of how absolutely insignificant and tiny
Yes.
we are.
Yep.
But hooray for being alive.
I love that we both. Yeah, we just have different.
Yes.
Different reactions.
No,
to
I
that.
find it fascinating. I'm one of those ones that I will watch so many universe documentaries, be like, oh my god, I love this so much, it's so fascinating, so and then I have more questions afterwards, and then have an array of panic attacks.
Would it help if you crush some ice?
For sure.
Or do you want, do
I
you want to
would.
get in there? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I just
I
want you to just get all that frustration out. Beat it as much as
Don't
you
you
can.
normally have a hammer?
We normally do. We don't today. We
okay.
couldn't find it. So we're instead using this.
How much are we doing this?
Lots.
Lots? Ah!
Perfect.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So of course this is a Lewis bag
Yes, it is.
that we're using. We're gonna pre-crush this ice because we don't want the ice to become too
Soupy.
soupy. Exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
So we're gonna pour this cocktail right in here.
Ooh.
Of course, it is pink again.
Yes,
That is
I love
not
it.
the normal color of this cocktail, but that is fine. We're not gonna put it on soup today. We're gonna put it on stir or easy clean.
Salsa.
Oh.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the blender hates you today. There you go. See? Feels so great right now.
Well, did we not plug
Loving
it in the
it.
bag?
Maybe the blender just hates you, like it hates me. Well, let's just say that makes me feel better. Oh!
Found it. So
Woo!
that really
Okay.
is all we wanted to blend. Let's do it. Let's hit it one more time on easy clean. All we're trying to do is get a little air in there, get some of that ice a little more blendy, but not.
Do you know what the fun fact is?
What's that?
The fun fact is that normally I make the first drink.
That is true. Today you don't.
And guess what?
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
I think the blender thought
Yeah.
I was making the first drink.
think
It's like,
maybe it was.
I'm gonna F this girl up again.
Yep.
And didn't know it was gonna be you.
There I
See?
was. There I was. I stepped right into it.
Yeah, maybe the blender really does just hate me.
We're gonna go right in through here. This is the largest. Oh, we have more. We have more ice right here. Pack a little bit more ice in here.
Okay. Ooh.
There we go. The secret to tiki drinks is too much ice. So there we have that in here. Now, of course, because this is a an opaque glass. We can't see
Yeah.
that it's pink unless you're on top. So we actually wouldn't have any idea if this even was a Saturn, except for Saturn has a very famous and recognizable. There it goes.
Opa!
Famous and recognizable garnish.
Yep.
Which looks like this. So there we have it. We have the ring around the planet Saturn.
Yep.
Saturn, very famous for its rings.
Yep.
Put this here. Slice that in. Right there. And one straw. And there we have it. The Saturn cocktail. For one of our very close neighbors. I mean, barely.
Close-ish. I mean, very close.
Saturn is hardly a light year away.
Hip and a, what do they say?
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Hop and a skip.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a jump there sometimes.
And a jump.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I mean, Trader Vic. Let's see. Cheers. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's tough to beat.
Yeah.
I mean, it
I
really
mean, it's
is.
good.
There's a reason that this is one of his most famous cocktails. The Saturn always hits. To be the thought of bringing gin into tiki was
I know that's
pretty
a little,
smart.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm so biased because I love you.
Right.
Which means I love Don.
Right.
Which means I hate Vic.
Yeah, of course.
So I just hate everything that Vic makes.
Be accepting.
Exactly. You know what I mean? You gotta take teams here. So, all right, space.
So for those of us who are not interested in
Yes.
going to space, I don't know those people, I wanted to create a cocktail about what I think is the weirdest place on our planet. Places that are very odd on our planet, that are most alien. So if we end up finding that some of these planets... very good. If we find out some of these planets do have a place for us to go...
Yeah.
Where can we go to sort of acclimatize ourselves? And that, of course, is a black sand beach. You ever been to a black sand beach?
I actually have.
Yeah.
And it's in like on the Canary
Sure.
Islands, in Lanzarote.
Sure.
And
They're bizarre.
you feel very odd.
You feel like you're out of your
Very
element.
odd.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this cocktail, also by Trader Vic, is called the Black Sand Beach.
Anywhere where they have volcanoes.
Right.
Most of the time the beach is going to be slightly
Absolutely.
charcoaly.
Yeah, for sure.
Colored.
And it does throw you off a little bit.
It
throws
does.
you off just a touch. So in order to get this black in here, we are going to be using some activated charcoal.
Good.
I can only recommend that you do this not like I'm doing it without gloves, but do it with gloves. I will now have black charcoal hands the rest of the day, unless
That's
I can
fine.
get this
Charcoal,
done.
great at everything. Whiten your teeth, sort your stomach out.
Yeah, I love that it whitens your teeth. That's so odd.
Keeps your
that-
barbecue going. I mean, what can we not use charcoal for?
Calms your little stomach down.
Yes.
Keeps you from farting.
Yeah.
Next thing we're going to be putting in here is going to be some coconut rum.
Yes.
Not something that you run into a lot in cocktails these days. More of an 80s thing, but Vic said, let's go, baby.
I mean,
He said,
I
nanu,
understand
nanu.
that.
We're gonna be putting
Where did
in-
he get the activated charcoal situation from, though? Because was that around? That wasn't a thing. That
So
sounds
this
like early 2000s healthy eating people thing.
This is a more recent cocktail from the Trader Vic's restaurants, not from Vic himself.
Okay,
so yeah.
Okay.
So you're right. There probably
I was like,
activated
he
charcoal.
Was that forward thinking?
He was certainly not.
Okay.
No, he was certainly not.
Yeah.
We're gonna hit this with 1/2 ounce of some simple syrup.
Yes. In-house made, of course.
Of course.
Always.
Can't do it other ways.
Yes.
We're gonna be putting in some pineapple juice.
Okay, I'm loving everything that you're
1
putting in here right
and
now.
1/2 ounces of some pineapple juice. We also need 1/2 ounce of some lime juice. We really got sort of a pina colada situation going here, a black sand pina colada.
Notice you didn't roll it. You didn't do the Cush roll.
No, I cut it instead. To be very honest, I rolled these before,
Oh,
but I cut the back instead, so it gives a little air to come out. 1/2 ounce of, there we go.
See? You do the turn thing.
Yes, no, I do it.
You did the turn.
But I do the, of course you do, you got to do the turn.
Yeah.
But you were squeezing like this. You were squeezing like this.
Because it wasn't coming out. And then I did that. I was like, maybe it will come out sideways.
This is now a 4-episode arc.
I'm just saying.
this squeezing.
There's reason to my rhyme.
Yeah, there might be. This thing might need its own credits.
Yes.
The squeezer.
Uh-huh.
There we have it.
That's it?
Well, for the most part, there is one more ingredient, but we're going to add that right there at the end. So fill this up with some agitator cubes.
Yes.
Give this a big shake. Ready?
Ready.
Dance like an alien. 1, 2, 3.
Do
Do you know how to dance like an alien?
No.
This is a chance
Oh.
to prove that you aren't an alien.
Ah, the pressure!
1, 2, 3.
Okay. That's like E.T.
I've seen people dance like that in church.
True, that is true. I don't know. The only alien I know is like, yeah, E.T.
Alf? Hello?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, but he didn't really. He just ate cats.
He did. Gordon Shumway.
He just ate cats.
So we are going to pour this in. We have this beautiful
That's pretty.
black sand cocktail
Yes.
right here, but we are not finished with it yet. We also need half of an ounce of some 151 to float on top. Now, you can, of course, pour it into your jigger if you want. I'm just going to go ahead and layer it right here
You're
on
a
top.
pro.
Yeah, just layer it right there on top so you're really smelling that 151 as it gets to you. And this...
Oh, I thought you were gonna light it on fire.
No, please, I
No?
don't want the aliens to be afraid. Oh. We need half of an ounce of that. This is the Black Sand Beach, one of the strangest earthly places to be. Most alien spots. That's my thought.
Okay.
Enjoy.
I feel a bit worried right now because am I gonna take a sip of just the 151?
Well, you can see where the 151 is, and it's
I
probably
see it.
yeah. So no, I think you're gonna smell mostly the 151.
Oh, this sounds dangerous.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
Cheers. Yep, smell 150. No, actually smell pineapple too.
And probably some coconut. A lot of coconut in that.
Let me find the spot where I'm not
Sure.
sipping just 151.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, right. The Black Sand Beach.
Oh, this is good.
Although it seems foreign
Good.
and otherworldly,
Ah.
it tastes very much like cocktails that we know and love.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But what's the Can I not live without the 151? What's that for?
It's just
Get you more drunk?
more drunk.
Oh, okay.
More drunk. Get it in there.
Fair enough.
Yeah, drive it
Vic,
India.
Thank you.
You got a long trip ahead of you.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything we love
Everything.
about
Yeah.
island life.
Yeah.
And then the weirdness of black sand.
I, for the first time in years, maybe 20 years, the other night, my wife and I came home from a wedding.
Yeah.
And we got drunk on coconut rum. I have not done that
It's
since
a
I was
classic.
like 18, maybe.
Sounds like a fun night.
Yeah. Next day was rough.
Well, yeah. Okay, I know. We're not 21 anymore.
No,
Yeah.
hardly.
All right, drink numero tres.
Okay, the one thing, Tammy, that does
Yes.
worry me is, of course, intelligent life. So there's a group called SETI. It's the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence.
It worries you?
Well, I don't feel like anybody is coming here to have tea. I feel like if they're coming here, they're going to attack. So, I have started to formulate a plan. I feel like the only way to formulate a real plan is
Yeah.
to take what you,
Yeah.
in particular, are good at.
Me?
Just anybody.
Oh.
Anybody. Take
Okay.
whatever your particular talent is.
Yes.
And use that to help. So, in that, I have brought a prototype of my plan for you.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to say anything else.
Do I need to open this?
Basically, what's happened is
You
I have
vacuum sealed this?
I
What
did.
is going on
Well,
here?
it's got to go into space. So I've actually sent
Oh.
this into space to our nearest alien neighbors. So
Well-
already I'm seeing some faults in my plan. If the aliens don't know how to open it, then there
They
could
clearly
be.
would not. They would maybe try to eat it.
Well,
I don't know. We
that's
don't know.
fine.
You're thinking very humanly.
yes, that is true.
You must not think humanly. This will not open. Let's hope aliens have knives.
Let's hope they do.
Okay.
we go.
Here we go. Vacuum sealed.
This has, of course, now made it to the aliens.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm pretending to be an alien, like, oh, open this package, because we have packages here on...
We don't know.
Xenon? What do I do? I'm not allowed
Timmy,
to
you know
ask
how to open a...
No, I know, but I don't
yeah.
know. Maybe you got some magic trick going on or something. Do I need to
open
add
it.
something?
Yeah,
Do I need to
open it
mix
up,
something?
open it up.
Do I need to shake it?
No, open it up.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow. It's like a little Kinder egg. Mm-hmm. All right, with more better stuff inside. All right. Okay. What is happening here? Oh, and instructions. Wow. Okay. Oh no, with drawings?
They don't speak English.
Oh, okay.
So I have to, of course, do drawings.
Fair enough. Hello. Why does he have no hair? Or pupils?
I don't want them to
be
think that we
honest.
have spikes and I'm not that good of a drawer.
Has
So-
no pupils.
Yeah.
No teeth.
Yeah.
And no hair.
Yep, I don't want them to be nervous
Okay.
about us.
All right. Lift off the thing.
I'm now seeing
Which
that
is
should probably
great
be
because
on the outside.
I
Yes.
if I was an alien, I'd be like, great, just did that to
Yeah.
get this particular note.
Absolutely. I'm
Right.
taking these notes.
All right.
Clearly, this has to go on the outside of it so that people know what's going
Okay,
on.
so, I would say that's the next issue here. Just throw everything into this container. So that's what I'm going to do. If I'm wrong, stop me. What do you got here? Corazon tequila. That's what you'd give him? You wouldn't give him rum?
I know, because rum is not, a rum cocktail is not the most famous, most popular cocktail on Earth.
Okay.
The most famous popular cocktail on Earth is the margarita. So of course I would send a margarita because that is what most people drink.
Yeah, but you can throw them into anything. They don't know if they've never had anything.
This is not my.
Well,
it is
what
not.
is this? Gran Gala imported rare triple orange liqueur.
Yes, they won't be able to read that, but.
Okay, so this is like cheap Grand Marnier.
It's cheaper Grand Marnier, but still really good stuff.
Fair enough. So
And you notice nothing is made of glass.
3 bottles, yes.
Because
Why?
you can't have glass. Can't
Right.
send glass on on a spaceship. I would have sent them better stuff. Can't send glass on a spaceship.
Why is that?
If it shatters, it gets in everything. So you have to do plastic because
right.
plastic doesn't shatter.
So we need to then put these 3, because that's clearly the packets
Yes.
in your drawing.
Correct.
Your beautiful drawing.
Thank you.
Let me try and. So that's okay. You're gonna give aliens margaritas.
How else am I
This is
going?
phenomenal.
How
I'd
else?
be like, okay, see, there was a reason why I told you
Yeah.
to not go to this blue weird planet. I don't know what this is. Okay, so next on your drawing here,
Yeah.
which I'm assuming goes back this way, so they have to figure out that it goes this way. First, they've got to figure out that they have to lift it off,
Right.
Which is okay. Then this, and then
I just figure. So this is my thought.
that way.
My thought is everything goes down because they understand how gravity works.
Do they though?
Well, I would
How do you know?
assume they would understand how gravity works because if they understand anything, they will know that it goes down. So technically, you're gonna start at the top and go to the bottom, so you can read each line as one thing.
No, but I love that you spent so much time explaining how to open the True
That's
Lime
on the top.
packet.
Yeah. No, I.
That is, like, the True Lime is the most important
Yeah.
situation here.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's a logical way to do it.
Like, the hello is the smallest. Like,
Yeah.
actual life,
Right.
other than you,
Right.
is saying hello. Not important.
Again,
True Lime,
yeah.
you need to understand how to open.
I'm
open
only telling
this.
them how to do.
Okay.
Listen,
Right.
my thing is not communication. My thing
Clearly.
is cocktails.
So,
Yeah.
okay, and then close the lid.
Yep.
And then this guy, the no eye, no hair, no
Yeah.
teeth, back and forth
The
shaking.
humanoid, correct.
Yes, with no ice.
So my thought on it, and
Okay.
I would have sent water somehow, but I'm afraid because water is the universal solvent. So I assume that if we actually do find aliens, they will have an adverse reaction to water.
Okay. Lid on the okay. Horizontal shake with
Yeah.
eyes open and mouth open. Why
Yes.
did he not have his mouth closed?
I don't know how to draw closed mouths.
Okay.
And he actually did it one-handed.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Hold on.
Yeah, there it is.
Okay. That was that.
Yeah.
And then the last picture is, of course, of this beautiful, scary shaking thing. Pour it into a glass.
Yes. Or whatever container they have,
Or
obviously.
whatever container they have.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. They might have something cooler than glass.
They might.
Let's take one of these guys.
Yep.
I mean, God, can we send this to space?
I think.
I would actually love to send this to space.
I am putting my name out there. Doesn't look much like a margarita, but this is a space margarita.
Space margarita.
Yes.
This would be possibly the first time they taste something for them extraterrestrial.
Yes.
If you think about it, right? So it's like, oh, this is what this weird marble drinks.
Yeah. Now, I didn't put down there that they should drink.
Oh, you're right.
Because
maybe they're just like, oh, does it grow? Does it speak?
Because I don't like encouraging people to drink if they don't want to drink, and I also don't want to kill the aliens. But obviously, you know that it'll work.
You might need to draw that.
I don't know how to do that.
You might need to add that onto your drawing.
I looked. The only real symbology that I use in here is arrows, because I think arrows are probably pretty universal. But that's the only thing. Other than that, I tried to draw the pictures the way it would go. Again, rough draft.
Yes. Well, I'll taste it.
Go ahead.
If they finally realize that they could actually pour it into their one of many mouths.
Right.
We don't know.
Yep.
Maybe they have many mouths. Let's see. Cheers.
Or whatever you aliens say.
Maybe they pour it somewhere else. Maybe they don't have mouths. We don't know. Cheers. It'll be a fun time in space.
Very
You guys
strong.
drink that.
Very strong. Yeah, but I do think that they should understand a little bit about American drink, or about the world's drinking culture, and we do drink a lot. So
that everyone is an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Because this is quite a fun time.
Yeah. Mostly booze.
Fun time.
I couldn't send
situation.
lime. I couldn't send lime. I had to find other ways to do it. So I feel like true lime.
I love that.
is the only way to do it.
True lime is fantastic. I'm loving everything about it. I need to put this in a time capsule.
Yep.
And maybe people in like 5,000, like the Egyptians,
Yeah.
they find Tutankhamun's tomb,
Yeah.
and they would find this, but like, oh, what is this magical liquid?
Yep.
Magical thing. I'm like, this is what I drank back in the. This was their go-to, like what we think water is like more important than $1 million.
Yep.
This is what they just threw around.
That's right.
They threw around into the tombs.
And when they come here, I assume they'll be asking for a margarita.
We didn't put you could put words on there.
No, you can't. They don't speak English.
The Egyptians didn't know that not everyone could read hieroglyphics.
I don't want them mispronouncing it. I just want them to have I wanted them to have the instructions.
Yeah.
But no, nothing else.
Well, see, that's why.
Oh, you know what else I was going to put on there?
What?
And I do need a chemist for this.
Yes.
I think we might have some chemists in our thing. I want to put the chemical symbol for ethanol. So if you could do
My
that.
mother is a biochemist.
Great. But I can't put like H and C because they don't know that. I have to find a better way to write.
And Tammy says, this is not a slammer.
This is not a slammer.
It's a sipper.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning in this week. I hope you enjoyed our space episode. It was so much fun. If I had to pick one, that will get me drunk in 2 minutes. I'm loving this one, but my favorite of the week is, of course, the black sand. What was it called? Black sand cocktail.
Black Sand Beach. Tammy is
Black Sand
earthbound. She is staying right here, finding alien life on a black sand beach.
I'll try.
Love it.
I'll try.
Perfect.
Love everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who was in the chat this week. Hop on over to our shorts on our Instagram page. Instagram, of course, as well, and Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. And if you're feeling a little bit dairy, hop on over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/mixcocktailhour. Scott, love you long time.
Back at you, Tammy.
Happy you're back.
Yep.
And here's the space.
Here's the space.
Thanks,
the
everyone.
Final frontier.
The final frontier. See you next week. Cheerio. I mean, this needs to be framed.
First draft. I
This
also
literally needs to
I have
be
a
framed
different I have a
and put,
different
like,
draft
right
of it.
here. Is that his tongue? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pictures of True Lime.
Yes. It was important.
Like here, not so much.
Yeah.
Could have done that.
Well, so this
And
is
three
this was
bottles,
this
put
is
that
them
in there.
this is them seeing what's true lime. So these little bottles, these little symbols that are in here
Yeah.
are these bottles.
Oh,
and then true lime is
okay.
that.
All right, okay.
And then this, I even tell them how to take the bottle off. Just spin it that way.
and then
pull
lift
up.
off.
Yep.
Okay, great. And then it's really the perforated ziggy-zaggy line to put the true.
Yeah.
The true lime is like the headliner.
Yeah,
of
I've
this-
thought that would be the one
of
thing they wouldn't.
This drink.
I thought they may not get it. So,
I love how also the lid's not.
yeah, no, I
Not-
I couldn't draw this lid for some reason. I
No.
could only draw this one.
But that is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's like a shake weight. That's a drawing of a shake weight
Yep.
person.
That's how he do with his left hand. That's how you're supposed to shake it. Just like that.
I think I
No,
did.
you did.
I actually did
You
that,
nailed it.
right? Yeah. You're like one-handed. Oh yeah, it seems like if they thought what are humans, they only have one hand,
Yeah,
one arm.
one arm.
He only has one arm. He
Yeah.
waves with one arm, shakes with one arm.
I figure my feeling is if this does eventually get to the aliens, this won't be the only thing they get.
Yeah.
They will get other things. So
Yeah, you had to write true
well,
lime.
I had
registered trademark.
well, I
on
had to
there?
know. I didn't know
You
whether
s-
I don't know what symbology they're interested in. So like I did have to draw the true lime right there
With-
because like and I honestly I was writing.
registered trademark symbol
Well,
in there.
again, there's a registered trademark right there. I don't want them to mess up the symbology.
To use the true lime, go to town with it, and then true lime at some point is like, we need to sue these guys.
Yep, they can do it. Come at me, true lime.
I mean, I think it's fantastic. We do need to seal this up, put it in a time capsule, shoot it out to the universe. Oh, well, if I swap that round, you can take a sip of that one.
Oh, yeah.
No, that would be like,
Ooh.
they will say what I say, which is, beep.
I like it. I like it.
It's a little strong. Okay.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.
Sorry, was that an encore?
Yeah, I was like,
bye.
I didn't even know. It's like,
I might.
that was just Cush and I just actually chatting.